hate her to lose everything that she worked for. I would hate to see her fall off bad. I would hate to see her struggling because she done too much outside of the ring. She put her personal business out there. Now people are judging her character. A lot of people that know who she is, they're not even boxing fans. So that messed up her money completely. All she got to do is get knocked out one time and it's game over. And I promise you, Papoose gonna be crying, trying to go back to Remy Ma and do a joint album with the Terror Squad. Clarissa, if you listening, you gotta be careful, baby. These people do not love you, so I don't understand why you even wasting your breath. Just in case y'all ain't seen her last interview, people are thinking that this girl might be mentally insane. They might have to check her into an insane asylum before it's all said and done. We're about to get into a few things when it comes to Clarissa, but I gotta let y'all know straight up. That's my sister. I love her to death. I'm not here to bash her, but I am concerned in a brotherly way because I know how y'all do. I seen how y'all did Diddy. He got the Lifetime Achievement BET Award. Black people were celebrating his name. But when it was time for him to go down, did nobody catch him and he's still falling. And Clarissa, while you trying to entertain people and you got people all in your business, I'm trying to tell you it ain't worth it. Your fans could be your biggest haters. Let's get into this, man, and pray for this young lady. I'm worried about her, y'all. Listen at this.
Could you ever see a day where you and Remy see eye to eye and can communicate?
That's when people hold themselves accountable. This whole story about mistresses and getting cheated on shit got to stop. That never existed. Once that happened, I am sure, like, I don't got no smoke with her. It's not beef. I don't know why they try to make it seem like it's beef. Now, may she dislike me? Sure. So, but it's like a thing of, I feel like all that stuff comes over time. But it's nothing that I can say like, oh, you know, she did this to me, so it's unforgivable, or I did this to her. It's nothing like that. I think the fans and people try to create these narratives and people see stuff and they hear stuff. And like the beginning was really an issue because it was like, be honest and be truthful. Don't paint me out to be something that I'm not. I'm not a woman who chase nobody else's man. I'm not a woman who even like men that got women. It's like, if you got a woman who you're in a relationship with and you trying to talk to me, I will hold you, like.
So,
Wait, this ain't got nothing to do with boxing. She got all them belts, all them accomplishments. And she talking about Remy Ma, who ain't never went platinum? She gotta be insane. Something is seriously wrong with her. Papoose must still be drinking that Coke 45. Let's be real. He old school with it. He get that gin and juice in his body and he take down the champ. Because the way she acting, either they got a Bobby and Whitney situation going on. I don't understand it. Look at her belts. The hell with a platinum plaque. People ain't selling records no more. And if they is, they not getting paid. She getting cash money, hand over fist. Talking about Remy Ma. I could see if she was with Jay-Z and Beyonce was popping shit. And no disrespect to Remy Ma. She's a hood, ghetto, corner store, bodega, steak sandwich legend. You could smell the onions coming out the bodega as soon as she starts spitting her 16s. She a bubble coat in the wintertime, hanging on the corner, selling rocks. Type of battle rapper. She ain't never got a bag like Clarissa, let's be real. And she going on and on and on. This is diminishing her by the second. The more she talk about Remy, the lower her stock get. She in a conversation with a battle rapper, and she a boxer. If that ain't moving backwards, I don't know what the hell is, man. Listen to this.
I'm not a woman who chase nobody else's man. I'm not a woman who even like men that got women. It's like, if you got a woman who you're in a relationship with and you trying to talk to me, I will hold you, like.
So what was your non-negotiable with Pat going into this relationship?
I know the little living situation. We on the phone all day, and we go to sleep tonight we go to sleep on the phone every night.
Oh my God, they got a long distance relationship. Is she serious with this shit? She jeopardizing her relationship with a dude that's off doing whatever the fuck he want to do. Papoose could be in the bed with 4 hoes with Clarissa on speaker. He telling them, shh, don't fuck up my money. Shh, don't fuck up my money. That's my money calling right there. We won't be able to freak off if Clarissa wasn't paying the bills. He got the hoes in the back quiet while he on the phone with Clarissa all night. They on the phone all night to 6 in the morning. She talking his head off while he texting another chick just to keep her on the damn string. And she cockeyed when she talking about it. That's how I know something is seriously wrong here, man. Look.
That was my non-negotiable. Did that for 6 months. 6 months straight. On the phone all day, and we go to sleep tonight we go to sleep on the phone every night. That was my non-negotiable. Did that for 6 months. 6 months straight. And then that's when the infamous phone call and...
No, that ain't shit to Pat. He was with Remy Ma the whole time she was in jail. Faithful visits. He was a man doing conjugal visits with Remy Ma. He will put in the work, the time, and the effort for a come up. He was on the phone with her all day and all night for 6 months. He said, fuck it, I waited for Remy for 10 years. And you know she had to be paying his phone bill. Oh my God.
All that stuff happened. But other than that, he's never given me no reason to not trust him or to not believe him. And I told him, I'm like, any woman, a guy tell you he's, you know, still going through like a marriage or whatever, and he's trying to figure out how to divorce, whatever. Any woman is like, yeah, right. Any woman. So I'm like, yeah, right. So he had to prove to me that that was the case.
What's the holdup?
Divorce they've been to court and everything. Oh. Divorce doesn't happen overnight. They talking about, I don't know how long they was married, 16 something plus years. That's a lot of stuff to divide and figure out, and it's a kid involved. So it's not
a damn mixtape and a couple of headphones. What the hell they gotta divide? A mixer, a fucking turntable, and a Terror Squad chain. They ain't got no assets to split. She waiting on him to get a big bag from Clarissa. Then that's when she gonna go for the divorce. She waiting for Pap to pull that heist and get all Clarissa's money. They might be in on it together. Remy definitely milking the situation. She doing numbers based off of Clarissa alone. Clarissa is paying Remy's bills. If it wasn't for her throwing shots, wouldn't nobody be listening? People waiting for Remy to throw some more shots. But man, you know what? This something I want to talk about real quick, and then we'll move on, man, because sometimes your situation might not be the best situation for you. And you got to know how to pull the plug. Y'all women be crying, be whining, be wanting them men to stay home, but he ain't no good. But he put it down when he get done drinking that Coke 45. Papoose a nasty nigga, man. He probably do it all. She probably ain't never got freaked like that before. Now she begging on streams, crying, talking about how she love Pap. I love Pap. He probably rubbed her back with baby oil and everything right after the fight when she was still tensed. He probably moisturized her ankles, her knees, did all that, tried to soften her ass up a little bit. He buttered her biscuit. Now she's stuck on Pat.
16 something plus years. That's a lot of stuff to divide and figure out, and it's a kid involved. So it's not something that's like.
Have you had a relationship with the child?
No.
Damn, why she say it like that? How's she gonna disrespect that man baby like that? She acting like she gonna be the stepmama. She don't want nothing to do with the kids. Look at Cam Newton's face. He wanna have some real conversation with her, but he acting like he know that she's slow. And that's the craziest part about all of this. She talking about that baby like it don't matter. She dismissed Pap's baby, but she's supposed to love him. Well, if you love Pap, you're supposed to love everything about him, including his kids, even the kid he got with Remy Ma. Y'all ladies out there love to be trifling. And that's one thing I noticed. If it ain't got no trife on it, y'all don't want it. The more trifling, the better. I'm married, got 5, 6 kids, and doing bad, struggling, living with my mama. Like, what you doing Friday night? Yeah, ain't shit, but you know what? I'ma see what it can do. That's how most of y'all operate out there. And Clarissa Shields is a prime example. She got her own everything. Hair done, nails done, all that. Got her own money. But never short of no drama. Look at this.
Any woman. So I'm like, yeah, right. So he had to prove to me that that was the case.
What's the holdup?
And figure out, and it's the kid involved. So it's not something that's like.
This is the part I need right here. Y'all hold on. I gotta get it right. Cause the audacity of this lady, man, she gonna be an old lady one day, and she gonna look back at this, and she ain't gonna be able to live it down. She gonna be looking back at herself like I was one dumb bitch. I'm sitting up there surrounded by world titles, belts out the ass, gold medals, and I'm bickering about this nigga and his wife. Listen.
Have you had a relationship with the child?
No.
Okay, so that's...
Then she sucked her teeth with it. Oh my God. Did she really suck her teeth after she said that? She's sick. Something is seriously wrong with her, man. She needs some help. We gotta pray for her, y'all. Look.
It's the kid involved. So it's not something that's like.
Have you had a relationship with the child?
No.
Oh.
Okay, so that's...
She got mad. She frowning about it. She looked like she want to beat his ass for bringing it up. No more interviews, Clarissa. We could see through the lace front, too. She looking like she want to be... Look at her face. Like she disgusted. Like she mad at the little girl or something. It ain't her fault that Papoose is her daddy, still married to her mama, but her daddy not home because he running the streets with you. Then you dismiss the baby. Remy Ma, I know you ain't gonna be able to beat her in the one-on-one, but keep the Glock cocked. Because she done violated your child. That's beyond cringe, y'all. I had respect for Carissa Shields, but it's slipping day by day. She keep doing stuff like this.
Involved. So it's not something that's like.
Have you had a relationship with the child?
No.
Okay, so that's completely separate.
But it's the kid, though.
Yeah.
It's the kid. I don't think people should involve kids in grown folks' business.
Okay.
That's how I was raised. But whenever that time comes and they both decide, hey, it's time for her to do whatever.
No, that kid is grown folk business. He got a child. All the business they got going on is about that child. And since you want to be in their business, you need to make that child your business too. That's the only business he got going on. It's his kids. Is she serious? I know she young. She probably got hit upside the head so many times to where stuff don't register like how it's supposed to. She been boxing for a long ass time. She like the female Mike Tyson. Y'all know he ain't got it all neither. All he know is beat your ass. And I'm pretty sure she the same way too. When the argument get too thick, you might just want to calm it down before it get out of hand. And even if you can throw hands, as a man, if you beat her ass, you still going to jail. Let one of them male boxers get into it with Clarissa and she talking, you mess around, beat her ass, you gonna be in them cuffs. And she gonna press full charges with a bloody lip. You figure if Papoose was with Remy in an intimate way, and she's very masculine, then he got it tight. Was he ever on them Mr. C mixtapes back in the day? I know he was with K Slade, but did he ever work with Mr. C? Because there's a pattern going on here. How low is Pat willing to go? He always flexing a big, pretty smile. I don't know about him. Remember that dude named Brooklyn? And he was exposing everybody, all them mixtape rappers and stuff in the meat packing district. We gonna have to, now I ain't trying to put no blemishes on his resume or nothing, but this is getting out of hand with his choosing.
That's what happened, but I got my own kids.
Do you guys stay together?
Pause. Clarissa Shields got kids? I'm gonna have to look this up real quick. I ain't know she had kids. She's a mother. She's sitting up there lying on that man podcast. Clarissa Shields does not have any biological or adopted children. However, the undisputed boxing champion and her partner, rapper Papoose, have publicly stated their plans to start a family together. So what's she talking about? Shields has no children, though she previously attempted to adopt her cousin's daughter in 2014 before facing custody challenges. So she tried. So she just said that she got her own kids. A minute, man. Or maybe I heard that wrong.
It's time for her to do whatever. That's what happened, but I got my own kids.
Do you guys stay together?
I would say it's like half and half. He got his place from New York. I have my place in Atlanta. But we're together all the time. Like he's on his way here now.
Okay. And juggling the relationship, having not just being public figures, having children.
He looked like if that hat fall off, his brain gonna fall out with that shit. He trying to keep it together. Them football players, man, especially when they retired, them niggas don't have it all. He look like he in 5 different places. He think about committing murders, robberies, all types of crimes, murder and mayhem. I could see it in his eyes, man. We praying for you, brother. Underneath that hat, in the middle of his head, it's just a brain. If he make the wrong move, that shit gonna fall right on that couch. Him and Andre 3000 got the same stylist. When he take all that shit off, I know he's sweating under. He got a sweater, a shirt, a tie choking his neck, a lacrosse jacket. Probably got a tank top under that. This man is dehydrated.
We having a baby next year.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, we having a baby next year.
Hey. How y'all gonna have it? You gonna have a child?
Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. He trying to accuse Papoose of having a vagina. And Clarissa the man. Oh, he cold for that. Baby gonna be in the 6-pack rib. Baby gonna be doing a hard time in that strong ass belly, man. Baby born with between some 12-pack ribs. She gonna be working out while she a lot of people try to compare her to Serena Williams. And I think they need to cut that out, because if you're going to do that, all the female boxers could be WNBA players at this point. They fathers did hard time, came home, beat their ass. They got horrible stories, whatever. So for Clarissa to be the champ, you know something ain't right for her to be a female and be fighting like that all the time. She make a living off of fighting. So she not wrapped too tight. And that's a good thing in the black community. But if she was Caucasian, she'd be facing Fed time. They would have been locked her ass up. They would have put her in Orange County somewhere if she was Caucasian, behaving like this. So she lucky she black. Because by her beating ass and stuff, that's what she's supposed to do. And if you ain't with it, then hell, you just gonna get your ass beat. You gotta be tough, huh? She probably was raised up listening to James Brown records when she was a kid. She black and she proud. And I ain't mad. Remy Ma the same thing. She come from the Bronx or whatever the case is. She probably at the bodega right now with a New York Yankee cap on talking about the Knicks. And somehow, some way, Papoose like these type of women. What they need to do is come together and steal his phone and see what he got going on in that phone. Because I got a feeling Papoose got some freaky shit happening in his life that nobody's knowing behind the scenes. Because if he taking down Clarissa, when he flying, he a male gigolo. I know what's going on, man. He's selling meat. And usually them gigolo types, they don't be right, man. It'd be 1,000 big girls at the club throwing their money at a male stripper. And he take their money and go spend it on another man. It'd be some big, buff, musty motherfucker with a six-pack in the thong. Oh, take my money, baby. Take my money, baby. They take all that money from Big Mama and her friends and go spend it on the man. So what Papoose doing with the money? He running out of fitteds. I seen him with the same fitted on that he had on in 2020. So he not buying fitteds. And I'm not trying to watch that man's pockets. But Clarissa might snap his neck. Matter of fact, let me share something with y'all. We're going to get back to our interview, but I got to share something with y'all. For my people out there watching, oh my God, if you ain't seen the movie, you need to see the movie. This monkey, you thought Planet of the Apes was crazy. No. This monkey, y'all need to see that. Don't play with people, because you never know. Somebody got rabies and they lose their damn mind. He talking about taking somebody on a safari. She get bit by a mongoose or something, and next thing you know, she done snatched his face off. I see, for the people that seen the movie, let me know that you seen the movie. We're gonna get back to the news, but goddamn. No, it was called, wait, y'all give me a second. It was called Pride. This the movie. If you ain't seen it, you gotta see this, man. I'm still over here stuck. I can't stop thinking about them. Why would somebody want to have a pet monkey? The rumor is Bubble snatched Michael Jackson's face off. And that's
Oh my goodness.
I ain't heard that in a while. And that's why he had to get all that surgery, because you fucking with that chimpanzee and he get mad, you won't give him his cookies or whatever the case is. He gonna clean snatch your jaw off. Papoose, be careful. I'm just saying. Gotta be careful. And no way I'm trying to compare Clarissa to none of this. It's just a random thought. You know, you got to be careful when you're dealing with people. Okay, let's get into this. Y'all listening? Okay, here we go.
So do you think your personal life and sharing your personal life with you and Papoose and y'all relationships has made your boxing presence bigger or brought more of a light to women's boxing and who you are and what you do?
I always say this, and people We gotta stop acting like we don't think that negativity sells or drama sells. When you have a relationship and you have drama.
Unless you fighting Remy Ma, you need to cut that out. You is not selling no fights with Remy. Who convinced her this was the way to go? Patti LaBelle, come get your child. Cause this woman done lost her mind. I had to make a video about it, man. She lost her mind. Drama sells. Yeah. When you talk shit about your opponent, oh my God.
And you have other celebrities involved. That's what people want to talk about. You don't want to talk about how I have 19 world championships, 2 Olympic gold medals, born and raised in Flint, Michigan, was born poor, now I'm rich. Big in my community, doing back to school giveaways every year. I just did one. Doing Christmas giveaways every year, giving over to 600 and 1,000 families, training kids. That's too positive. In the Black community, for some reason, negativity and drama is what people want. And also, too, how it came out the gate. I was never a side chick to Pap.
Oh.
Right.
Like, that shit was over before I even came along. Like, they make it seem like, oh, they were a happy home. And then I came in like, oh, I'm that bitch. That's not what happened. That's not what happened.
What happened?
That's not what happened.
So what happened?
It was literally a little confusing, though.
Yeah, it was.
When your movie came out, and I remember Jock saying, "Oh, that's the young lady that I've been telling y'all about. She got a movie out, and you were going to the premiere or something of that nature." And then it was like all of a sudden, you know, all of that stuff kind of came out.
But that's just jealousy, though, because as you can see, back around that time, I wasn't even responding.
Exactly.
I was trying to stay out of it because my movie was so important to me. And they told me, Clarissa, stay out of trouble for at least a year and a half. Stay out of trouble, which is like, trouble for me is the internet. Like, I don't go to jail. I don't drink. I don't smoke. Trouble for me is like, girl, we trying to get you $1 million deals. We don't need you in drama online. So
But why stop the momentum, Clarissa? You may never want to talk about this. If they told you to shut it down for a year so we can get you as much money as possible, so you felt like you don't reach your ceiling, and now why would you even want to entertain it? He's fucking up your bag. He ain't worth it. His whole situation not worth it, but she gonna hold on and he gonna hold. It's toxic. It's safe to say that they have a toxic relationship that he dragged over from his toxic relationship with Remy Ma. She's with that man's husband, so whatever they got going on, she's in the mist. She's swimming in all of their shit, and she don't need to be there. I know when it's all said and done, and she look back and see the opportunities and how she could have really, if her name wasn't attached to Papoose, she'll be all American, any and everything. Matter of fact, let me show y'all what I'm talking about real quick. Y'all stay tuned. No, I don't want that. Yeah. Y'all gotta check this out. Okay. Hold on, let me do this. Y'all stay tuned. Simone Biles says, unexpected celebrity stole her sunglasses at Taylor Swift's wedding. So Simone Biles, she all American. She's a Olympic gold medalist and everything. Beautiful young lady. Her mother came out the woodworks talking about she used to do crack when she was pregnant with Simone, and that's how she able to do them backflips and never get tired. She the Kevin Gates of flipping. She don't get tired. And when people was trying to credit her for her work ethic, working out, training, her mama put her on blast and said she was a crack baby, allegedly. And that's how she able to do all those amazing things and don't gain no weight and eat you out of house and home and all that. And I know it's a bunch of brothers headed over to her page right now. She's married to this dude, but the more low-key she is, the better for her career. She's in the conversation every now and then, but not enough to make you not like the young lady. But Clarissa, on the other hand, she need to get somewhere and shut the fuck up and be more like Simone Biles and stay professional, stay classy, and people will respect you for that. She all over the place with this stuff. Listen at this.
Who the fuck else gonna have a kid?
Man, listen here now. Don't listen.
What you mean?
I'm asking you, did you got?
I'm not gonna have no surrogate. I can get pregnant like anybody else.
I never thought that. I'm not asking.
But why'd you say that? Why that first thing that came to your mind?
Because number one, you're a boxer.
Yeah, I'm putting my career on hold.
That's cool. And number two, I know you have a minimum fight. Like you have certain fights that you have to obtain. Mm-hmm. Right? And number three, we're living in a day and age where surrogates are real, adoption is real.
No, I'm not adopting no kids. And I don't want nobody carrying no kid for me either. That was my young mindset. 18, I'm like, I'm not messing with this perfect body. Somebody else carried a little kid. Now at 31, and me just loving family, like I'm very close to my sister, 3 kids.
Yep.
They're like my kids.
Okay.
So even though I haven't had kids, it's like they're my kids.
Yeah.
Oh,
and we
okay. That's what's up. She an auntie, and she loved her sister's kids, and she was trying to adopt her sister's kids. Okay, that makes sense. Hey, man, I said all I could really say about it. Like I said earlier, I didn't want to get on here and bash Clarissa or talk bad about Clarissa. I just seen a couple of things that was on my mind. I wanted to see if y'all feel the same way. I'm hoping that she win her next fights before she retire. You know, I'm not going to play the whole interview. Shout out to Cam Newton. Y'all get over there and see the whole thing. It's a real interesting interview. But I remember her saying that she wanted to retire at 38, and that's going to be the end. So she getting her paper. I'm hoping that she put it in the right place. And if she want to have kids, you know, especially with Pap, I don't know if she's just saying that to be saying that, but if she's seriously considering having kids with Papoose, she might wind up paying him child support for the rest of her life. I wouldn't even want to get tied in to what he got going on and his situation with Remy, but she already in there. She's comfortable being in it. So, man, I'm just praying that somebody pull her to the side. She really need a big sister in the entertainment world. One of them celebrity females need to reach out and say, hey, you know, come with us. Oprah and Gail need to snatch her up. Somebody, get her out of that hip-hop genre. Some female actors, Viola Davis, need to pull her to the side. Hey, sister, we gonna go to a resort. The woman, thou art loose. We got Queen Afua. She gonna be there and do the sacred womb or something with Clarissa Shields. Get her out that damn hip-hop circle. She need to be a Hebrew Israelite or something. Matter of fact, I'll take that back. Because if she like that over Pap, her Hebrew king going to really take advantage of her ass. Have her eating cheeseless macaroni and cheese that tastes better than macaroni and cheese. But that's Negro here. No, the shout out to all my Hebrew Israelites. She might pull a Brittany Reiner and be a Muslim or something. And that's all good, but if you plan on being a thought, that ain't gonna work out. And Clarissa Shields, as far as I'm concerned, she don't seem like she a thought. It just seemed like something ain't right. And that's what most boxers, Floyd Mayweather can't read. So some of the dumbest people, and I ain't talking about her, I'm just saying, the people that be wanting to fight all the time, they ain't got it all. They know they ain't got it all. And that's the only way they're going to be able to solve problems, handle business, or whatever the case. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I can't think of an intelligent boxer. All of them was off. Muhammad Ali, a bolt like a butterfly, a sting like a bee. He was the smartest boxer in history. George Foreman, shit, besides grilling, I don't remember him reading his alphabets or nothing like that. It ain't no intelligent boxers. Now that I think about it. So You know, God bless her heart. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. So much love for y'all. Clarissa, I got love for you too. And I'm pretty sure she a lot smarter than what the public perception is. I'm not trying to disrespect the queen. Let me know what y'all feel about this. And I'm gonna holler at y'all later, baby, baby. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe.